Hey guys, so I noticed that a lot of you were asking some questions about numbers 4 and 5. I had gone over with you how to do, I think, 1, 2, and then number 9 on the video, but there were a lot of you that were asking questions about 4 and 5. So I just wanted to touch base with you and go over those with you, okay? So let's start with number 4. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to write, there's basically 2 letters that you have to solve for, S and Y, but we're basically going to start writing our 2 ratios. So remember, your first ratio, the easiest thing to do is to put the 2 numbers that are on the one triangle together. Okay, so 10 and 8. Okay, so put 10 on top of 8. And then let's go do what matches them. So 8 and 13 go together. So I just make sure that I line that up here. And then what matched 10? So 10 is the diagonal on the triangle or the hypotenuse. And so on this triangle, it's going to be letter S. Okay? And so that's how I set it up. And now I just have to cross multiply. So I get 8S equal to 130. And if I get my calculator out, all I have to do is divide 130 by 8, and I get 16.25. I know the light's kind of shining on that, so let's divide by 8, and you get 16.25, okay? All right, let's go do it again, okay? So now I'm going to solve for y. So I'm going to do it again. Again, I'm going to look at my triangle, and I'm going to find 2 numbers that are on the triangle that could potentially match 2 numbers that are over here. So I'm going to use 6 and 8 again. Okay, or 6 and 8 this time. Now, the reason I'm using an 8 each time is because 8 matches 13. You want to make sure that you have 3 numbers and only 1 letter. Okay, so then what matched the 6? That would be the y. And I do the same thing. I'm just going to cross multiply. So 8y equals, I'm not sure what 6 times 13 is. So let's go do that. So I get 78, and then I'm going to divide that by 8 to get 975. Okay, so I hope that helps a little bit. If you ended up trying to put the 10 and 6 together, what ends up happening is that you would end up with S and Y. So 10 and S matched. So put them together, 6 and Y match. And you can't really do that with 2 variables. So you only have to have, or you can only have 1 variable. So when you go to do number 5, let me get them set up for you, and then you can go ahead and solve them, okay? So I want to make sure that I use an 88 every time in my 2 fractions, because 88 matches 70. Okay, so I'm going to start with 1 with a 53 and 88. So 53 over 88. The side that matches 53 is n, and the side that matches 88 is 70. And then you can go and multiply those. Let me get you the second fraction, get that set up, okay? So again, I want to use the 88 every time. So this time I'm going to do 88 and 90. And then 88 matches 70, so make sure those are lined up. And then 90 matches the O. Okay, and then again, you should be able to cross multiply and divide them there. So I hope that helps you a little bit with numbers 4 and 5. I love that you guys are asking questions. That is awesome.